President-elect Trump now saying the fate of TikTok should be in his hands, urging the Supreme Court to delay their decision on a possible U.S. ban.
The Trump team saying he needs, quote, the opportunity to resolve the issue in a way that saves TikTok and preserves American national security once he resumes office as President of the United States on January 20th, 2025.
Here to weigh in is Silicon Valley tech pioneer and former Obama fundraiser, Allison Nguyen. Allison, welcome.
Good morning.
So this is such an interesting situation. I frankly believe that TikTok, I don't trust the government in this situation. What's your take on it?
Well, my 3 teenagers are a big fan of TikTok, and I believe President Trump and the base love TikTok and the dance. But the thing is that we need to give President Trump the negotiation power to assert his leadership. He's a great leader, and Biden has been asleep at the wheels on this matter, allowed China to bully us in the international waters and our partners in the Indo-Pacific, as well as around Greenland. And now the Panama Canal, they're charging us up to $500,000 per ship going through the canal when Americans built that. And they've banned U.S. companies such as Facebook, Google, and YouTube in China. We need to have the negotiation power when President Trump is in office to negotiate for better terms for America on the world stage.
Yeah, I trust Donald Trump on this more than I do the rest of the government, the ones that were trying to censor us and tell us TikTok is bad. And now I'm supposed to trust them. I don't. No.
Yeah, I don't know how you thread this needle, though, how you control the Chinese Communist Party, Allison, at the same time preserving one of the platforms that's become so important to a big chunk of America. But I also want to move to this with you. You're a Silicon Valley person. This debate that's erupted between Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk and many of the others on the right talking about, in part at least, H-1B visas and skilled illegal or legal immigration into the United States. Vivek has said that there are just not enough domestic, high-level engineers to satisfy the demands of Silicon Valley, the 0.01%. Others have said, you know what? American engineers are being boxed out of these jobs.
That's a great point. You know, I went to school with many of these tech pioneers, the founders of Google, PayPal, many of the executives at Facebook. And I can say this, when they started these companies, it was American workers. We were American first. Americans were the ones that built the transcontinental railroads, the Panama Canal that I talked about, our beautiful skyline. We invented modern steel. We invented modern oil and gas drilling, the personal computer, the age of the internet, and we're on the verge of the golden age of AI. These are American inventions, and we need to keep the jobs for Americans, American first. I love how Donald Trump is actually bringing in $100 billion of investment into the United States. Hopefully it's $200 billion. So instead of the scarcity model, there's not enough jobs, there's not enough money. Because of our new leadership, how about we create more American jobs, bring in more manufacturing jobs into America? I'm personally working with a very large Asian conglomerate to bring in 100,000 manufacturing jobs. We need to flip the model. Instead of a scarcity model, it's abundance. That's how we get into the golden age of AI, the golden age of innovation in America. And I think people are really excited with Donald Trump because he's outside the box thinker. Yes, we have Vivek. Yes, we have Elon. I personally disagree with Vivek. I love Friday Night Lights. I'm calling you here from South Central Texas. My high school had a rivalry with Odessa Permian featured in Friday Night Lights. I went to prom. I think these American culture, this is a big part of who we are, not just math and science scores. And we can't change that recipe. Look, you know what? We may not be the highest scoring in math and science, but we have the innovation, the creativity, and the risk-taking that everyone in the world wants to emulate.
We couldn't agree with that more.
Let me just guess. San Angelo? Abilene? It's a big district that plays Permian.
Yes, exactly. So Converse, Texas. So we've taken turns every other year.
Yeah, in the championship level game. Yes, in the playoffs. I understand. Converse. Okay, Allison Wynn, thanks for being with us so much this morning.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.